I'm Major General David McMinn, Commander of the Texas Air National Guard. Before I introduce you to the three wings that make up our premier force, I want to provide a brief historical perspective on Guardsmen. It starts with the Minuteman statue, an iconic symbol of the National Guard. The statue depicts a man with a musket in hand, at his side a plow and share. It represents his work, his life, his home. He is both citizen and soldier. He lets go of the plow and share and turns to answer his nation's call, leaving behind home and family. It was men like this that rallied in 1775 at the battles of Lexington and Concord to defend their homes and families from the advancing British Army. From that time onward, they have never stopped defending their homes. Now, more than 240 years later, it's our citizen airmen that continue to serve the state and nation. Muskets have been replaced by tactical airlift, fighter pilot training, long-range attack and surveillance, security forces, communications and engineering capabilities, securing airfields, and defending our cyber infrastructure. We make a formidable force, and we are proud to be Texans serving Texas. As you are about to see, each of our wings bear a different mission and skill set. We are a diverse and talented force, always ready to support our governor, our president, our state, and our nation. It is now my honor to introduce you to our mission and to the extraordinary men and women of the Texas Air National Guard.
We are the 136th Airlift Wing, based in north central Texas, co-located with other service components of the Naval Air Station Fort Worth Joint Reserve Base. The 136th Airlift Wing operates the versatile C-130 Hercules, whose primary mission is tactical airlift. The Herc is capable of operating in all types of austere environments. Its ability to land on dirt strips and short runways make it the prime transport, supporting forward operating bases around the world. It also serves as the primary airdrop platform, delivering personnel and equipment into hostile locations overseas and disaster-torn areas domestically. The 136 is a vital partner in domestic and deployed operations. Our unit has played pivotal roles in everything from relief efforts during devastating natural disasters, including floods, fires, and hurricanes such as Hurricane Katrina, Rita, and Ike, and most recently in Hurricane Harvey and Irma response, to supporting the global war on terror in Iraq, Afghanistan, Syria, and throughout the African continent. We remain vigilant in providing assistance wherever and whenever called. The 136th Airlift Wing is comprised of 5 groups, a wing staff, and an Air National Guard band. These professional citizen airmen have unique capabilities they use to serve their state and nation. 2 key components of the wing are the Combat Communications Group and Medical Groups. The 254th Combat Communications Group is a rapidly deployable unit designed to extend the network and deliver critical expeditionary communications in austere locations. They provide information technology for combatant commanders and for the governor when called to state active duty. Members of the 136 Medical Group provide much-needed medical care through humanitarian assistance and disaster response missions at home or abroad, or while deployed in a war-torn environment. We are always ready, always there, committed, trained, and ready to answer our state and nation's call. Nulli secundus, second to none. We are the 136th Airlift Wing.
We are the 136th.
We are the 147th Attack Wing, located just south of Houston, Texas, at Ellington Field Joint Reserve Base. We fly the MQ-9 Reaper unmanned aerial system. The Reaper is an armed, multifunctional, long-endurance aircraft used for reconnaissance missions and has the capability to strike targets with deadly precision. In addition to the Reaper, we have several unique missions in the wing, like our Air Support Operations Squadron. The Air Support Operations Squadron is comprised of battlefield airmen who are embedded with ground commanders to integrate air power in support of U.S. and coalition forces. They specialize in coordinating close air support when ground commanders need to dispatch the enemy. We also fly the RC-26, which provides aerial observation as well as airborne command and control in support of law enforcement, counter-drug missions, and domestic operations, such as hurricane relief and fighting wildfires. Our engineering and installation squadron specializes in setting up communication and computer networks for new bases and combat zones. The men and women of the 147th Attack Wing are honored to serve our country and the great state of Texas. When called upon to defend the United States of America or Texas, we will take the fight to our adversary from the air, on the ground, and in cyberspace. We are also standing by to support domestic operations with equal zeal. We are Texans helping Texans.
We are the 147th!
We are the 149th Fighter Wing Lone Star Gunfighters, Texas Air National Guard from San Antonio, Texas, also known as Military City, USA. The wing is located on Kelly Field Annex, right next to Joint Base San Antonio, Lackland. Our mission is to produce the finest airmen for global engagements and domestic operations, supporting our families and serving our communities. The wing's primary mission at Kelly is training F-16 fighter pilots and support personnel for worldwide combat operations. We also have 4 geographically separated units. In El Paso, Texas, we have the 203rd and 204th Security Forces Squadrons. The 204th deploys security forces into combat areas, while the 203rd works with the active duty to provide pre-combat deployment training and tactics to all security forces defenders. The 209th Weather Flight supports our joint forces in Austin and the 36th Infantry Division and regularly deploys with our Army Guardsmen to global locations. The 273rd Cyber Operations Squadron is classically associated and embedded with the 688th Cyberspace Wing. Our cyber warriors vigilantly scan and defend our DoD networks from global cyber threats. The more than 1,000 men and women of the Lone Star Gunfighters are exceptional airmen ready to serve the state of Texas and answer our nation's call, anywhere, anytime, with uncompromised excellence and mission dominance.
We are the 149th Fighter Wing!
From the historical Minuteman to the modern-day citizen airman, this is our legacy. We are here for a purpose, and that is to serve both at home and abroad. Each day, our more than 3,200 airmen stand ready to answer the call. They strive to always exceed expectations, to remain a premier fighting force, and to place the welfare of others ahead of themselves. And they are committed to the unique values of duty, honor, Texas. We are the Texas Air National Guard.